Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We are back again, man. And it's time for the Thursday banger. It's time for the Thursday banger, y'all. It's a lock, and I got one. I keep a banger. That's a lock. It's time for the Thursday banger. You already know what it is. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content, making sure everybody that's being productive with themselves, everybody that got a 9 to 5, everybody that's getting to the bag the legit way, y'all got something to listen to in the AM, man. I have no problem doing these things, man. I also have no problem telling y'all and warning y'all about how dangerous prison is. I have no problem doing these things, but I just need you to do one thing. Just stay out the way, man. That's it. Staying out the way is cool, man. So you can stay out the way easily if you really want to, man. People think it's because you a regular dude, you work a 9 to 5, you ain't got as much money as the next man, you're not on Instagram as much as the next person, that you're not cool, man. Let me explain something to y'all, man. Those same people that we talking about, those are the same people every day that don't got to look over their shoulder, don't got to worry about police, don't got to worry about nothing except paying bills and taking care of their family. Y'all, on the other hand, y'all worrying about all type of other street politics, man. Who's coming this way? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Police doing this, police doing this. You're not careful, man. You're not moving careful. You're not doing the right thing, man. You can be cool and stay out the way, man. Like, you don't have to be the guy that's just promoting violence in your neighborhood to get everybody to like you. You don't have to be that person, man. You get people to follow you and be around you by showing them your hustle skills. Then people will come. Once you show them that you're a great grinder and you know how to get to the bag the legit way, people will understand that it's the other way to get money. You have to create other opportunities for people in your neighborhood by showing them the right way. That's what you got to do to these people, man. Like, you can't be out here just showing people the wrong things, having people thinking it's not cool to stay out the way. You can be cool and stay out the way. That's all I'm basically trying to tell y'all, man. Don't let nobody fool you, man. It's a great life staying out the way. Period. Y'all already know what it is, man. But this is a Thursday banger game right here. So you already know what I need you to do with this one, right? Like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get this. Get it. Let's go. What? It's time for business. Time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called Who Stole My Sweatsuit? Yeah, man, crazy one right here, man. It's a crazy story right here, man. But y'all already know what goes on in prison, man. Of course, in the place called prison, you're gonna have people that are thieves in there, man. That's just what goes on. Like, it's people that steal on the street. You think it ain't people that stealing in prison? People are in prison for stealing. Some people are, man. So, like, the stealing thing in prison, like, it's not really a big thing because it can become a dangerous thing if you get caught stealing the wrong person's stuff. So, like, it's not at an all-time high, but you have people at an all-time high that kind of prey on the weak, and they'll continue stealing from people that they think is no consequences from. So, just in a nutshell, stealing is not a good thing in there, man, but people do it in prison, man. So, with that being said, we are on Sussex 2 for this one, y'all. We are on Sussex 2 for this one, man. And I can remember, man, being 2B, man. We are in 2B in this one, man. And this is around the time, you know, I'm just getting in the pod. Y'all know, like I explained to y'all in a lot of stories, man, this is the pod where dudes trying to get to Lawrenceville. Not everybody, but like a lot of people. Like, for some reason, it was like I made my way back to 2C. After all these years, I started in 2C. Left, came, went to the hole, came back to 2C. You know what I mean? Went to the hole again, never made it back to 2C. So I was away from 2C from a lot of years. I've been in 3D, 4B, 4C, 2B. I've been to a lot of pods, you know what I mean? So this time around, it felt different, man. Like, it was meant for me to kind of get transferred because, like, I made it back to the original pod that I was at when I first got on the compound. I was back in 2C. Now, the whole pod was flipped over. It definitely was no one, I mean, absolutely no one that was in there from the beginning when I was in there. So it's a whole new pod. But I come into a pod where everybody is kind of like, majority of everybody, especially the dudes I was rocking with, like, dudes is on fall back time. You know what I mean? Around this time, this is the time investigator got like illegal stuff on Smash. You know what I mean? This is the end of 2008, like the beginning of 2008, one of the two. But the investigator got stuff on Smash. So ain't a whole lot of, you think you're going to get some money and get away with it. Like, it was that serious like that up there, man. Like, it won't really no room to wiggle and do nothing. You know what I mean? When it came to illegal activity. You know what I mean? So, like, everybody in the pod was just basically like, you know, we bitten and this is what it is. But a lot of us was like, we trying to get to Lawrenceville. Like, we trying to go a year charge free for we can go for our annual review, whenever that is, and get our level dropped from a 4 to a 3 and get transferred, because Sussex was done. Sussex was done, y'all. As many stories as I have, like, at this point right here, it was done. Like, it was no saving the joint, man. They done switched it up. They put fences over fences. Y'all told you, remember how I used to tell y'all when I'm on the yard, and when I used to be on a big yard, spinning the yard, and we walking, all that was done. They put a fence in the middle of the big yard. So no more spinning the whole big yard no more. No more multiple pods out of that big yard either. Let's cut that out. They took that away. Then they put the fence, another fence in the middle of the other fence. So it was like 2 fences in the middle of the fence. And they done that because they didn't even want you coming to the fence that they had split where the other pods would come and you can talk to people and still touch them through the gate and all that. They put that away. They put another fence in there. So now you can't even touch the people that you're talking to on the fence. So now you're at the fence and there's a fence and there's another fence and you're talking to people now. So they took that away. They did the actual same things for the yards on the side. For yard 2, they put another fence on the side. For now, when dudes coming down the boulevard and then you see on yard 2, they can't come say, what's up, bro? Put a hand through the fence. Nah, that was over with. Dudes from the basketball court, is a fence right there too. They put a fence at the end of each side of the yard where 4 building and 2 building comes up at. Before you make the right on the left, you'll be making a right coming from 4 building. You'll be making a left coming from 2 building to meet up where the child hall is at. It was a fence at that tip. At that checkpoint, they put a fence there. Long story short, man, it was just over with, man. Y'all just hear all this, like, Sussex was a great place. It never was a great place because it was prison, but it was a place that it was all right. That new investigator came, shook it up, it was over with. So now I'm in a block where I'm staying out the way. I don't have no problem with staying out the way. I don't care. I'm staying out the way so much, y'all. I'm not even burning it. I'm not even doing that, y'all. Like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm standing for count. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do because I knew Sussex was a wrap. So it's a lot of dudes like that was in the pod, like I say, that was on the same page. Dudes from Richmond, dudes from this, dudes from that, dudes from this. So I'll say probably like 3 weeks ago, they end up moving this dude, man, in the pod, man. And for real, we're gonna call this dude Big T. But Big T was from Richmond, you know what I mean? Big T was from Richmond. Big T was another different type of animal. Like, he was a kind of a big, dark-skinned kind of guy, you know what I mean? From the R, you could tell he already been down, you know what I mean? Like, massive years. Like, he just was different. Like, he was different to the point where, you know what I mean, he had a boy. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't care about who thought he had a boy. It was like, he definitely didn't care. It was a known fact he had a boy. And that's what his attention used to go to. His attention used to go to that, working out, playing basketball from time to time, getting his hands wet, paws with a little bit of work from time to time. And the boy, that's all he used to do, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But when he moved in the block, everybody already knew him from around the compound. Now, I didn't know he was on the same page that we was on as far as like we not getting in trouble, that type of page. But he come in as a dude that's still on regular time. So he in the jump running a poker game. He doing this and doing that. Now, Big T, he kind of was the dude, like, to be a big dude. He wasn't super huge. I'll give Big T 6'3", you know what I mean? Weight to him, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't a small dude, but he wasn't like a giant or nothing like that. But he was the type of dude, like, he demand respect. He wasn't like biased just because you was from Tidewater and he from Richmond, he on it like that. You know, he been doing time for a while. So like, he know how to politic through other cities and areas. So he with the Richmond mob, but he's definitely political. Like, he'll let stuff go. You know what I mean? He diffuse stuff, like all that, or he'll just go. Like, it'll be like that. So everybody knew his reputation when he moved in the block. So when he moved in the block, me and my homeboys in there, not a lot of us, but it's like 5 of us. You know what I mean? It's 5 of us in there. You know what I mean? It's about 5 dudes from Norfolk in there. And like, for real, all us was trying to get transferred. You know what I mean? Just like it was a lot of Richmond dudes trying to get transferred. But Big T moved in, and he kind of stirred the pot slightly. You know what I mean? And for one, like, I used to look at Big T like, okay, you big, you know what I mean? You a big dude. Like, he ain't pushing nothing at me, you know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, he was a big dude. But he kind of like he was just, I don't know, man. It was just something different about him, man. Like he didn't give me predator vibes because off the rip of me knowing who he was someone that jiggled with the boys. So like he wasn't a predator. Like he go that way, and that's just what it was. So he used to be in a pod, and every time, man, like the evening time come, I'll say like when it's evening time, this is around the time we got the little night rec. They'll let us go outside at night, even though it's fences everywhere. Like we still had evening rec, or you could come out in the pod or whatever the case. But Big T used to come out. I ain't even gonna lie, like the sweatsuit was the sweetest sweatsuit, and the people didn't take it. And I was a shocker that the people didn't take the sweatsuit because Sussex was petty when they wanted to be when it came to stuff you supposed to have on property. Now, his sweatsuit was the original gray sweatsuit, like all of our sweatsuits. But it's like somehow, and I don't know who done this, but it's like he got a seamstress, man. I don't even know I said that right. A seamstress. He got a professional seamstress to kind of like if they put like white stitching like on the on your pants, like right here, like in the middle part of your pants. He got like white stitching kind of like going up like the little lines be at on your sweats, and it goes all the way up on both sides, which that looks sweet because it was like the threads was crisscross white. And then he had a hoodie that looked like it was thicker than everybody's. I don't know where he got this hoodie from. I don't know. It was the property joint or what. But he had like a hoodie that was like thicker than everybody's paws. And it was like, it was cut. And it was like, he had it cut to like right here. Like he didn't cut like the whole, had it like his arm out. But his arm was out, but he had it cut to like right here. It looked like an outfit you would see dudes wearing now. You know what I mean? It was like, it was slightly a little baggy. You know what I mean? It was slightly a little baggy on him, but he had like the sleeves cut to right here. Then on the sleeves where it was cut at, he had that same stitching, the crisscross stitching. And then up here on the neck, it was the crisscross stitching. And then down here in the middle part, like on his sides, he had the little stitching going over there. And at the bottom of the sweatshirt, it was the same thing. So the whole time, this man looking like he got designer in prison. I used to be like, man, what is this dude? But you know, dude's been down for so long. Like you meet people that's good at different things. And I guess he met somebody that was nice with that needle and thread. And they hooked him up. I don't know how he got it done. But all I know is the police went and take it from him. And every time it was afternoon rec, or every time we was going outside, he would see him throw that joint on. Like he'll be outside with that joint. He had his glasses. He had his sweet do-rag. He'll throw the little sweat joint on. Even though it was hot, he'll still throw, it was like a short sleeves. Like he'll throw that joint on. The sweet sweats, his brand new Converse. And he'll be outside with that jump. And his jump was different than everybody's jump. And nobody's seen a sweatsuit like this before. Like it was a sweet sweatsuit. He really made my sweatsuit look super cheap. You know what I mean? Yeah, my jump looking super cheap. So Big T had an exclusive sweatsuit, man. He used to love the sweatsuit. I ain't even gonna lie, he loved the sweatsuit. Now when they moved Big T into the pod, they moved Big T and then he moved in the cell with a dude from Richmond. Now the dude from Richmond he moved in the cell with, I don't know if he knew him or they was cool prior. All I know is the dude was from Richmond. You know what I mean? It was probably like 10 Richmond dudes in there. So he moved in there with a dude from Richmond. You know what I mean? The dude he moved in the cell with, I'll give him to be about in his early 30s or something like that, kind of slim. You know what I mean? Like he was a kind of a unk to us if he was already in his 30s, you know what I mean? But he wasn't old at all, you know what I mean? But he's in the cell with Big T. Now, him and Big T was cool. You know what I mean? Him and Big T was cool, but the dude that he's in the cell with, his reputation used to be that sometimes he'll rob dudes. Now, I haven't seen him rob nobody since we was in this part, but they say he used to rob dudes when he was in 4 building, you know what I mean? So I didn't know, I never seen him do it, but that's all like the rumor I heard, that's what dude be doing. So they moved Big T in the cell with him. Everything was cool. They used to be chilling, you know what I mean? They slept in cell 4. Now, cell 4 was like right there on the bullet, the first part of the strips of cells, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. So like from the pod, you can kind of see in their cell a lot. They would stay in the cell and gamble heads up, play each other heads up and do all that. They was cool cellies. They were from the R, you know what I mean? I guess they was enjoying their time together. But the whole time, Big T, man, like, I don't know if he had something against dude or what, but like, I remember seeing this joint one time, man, the dude from Richmond, man, like, my roommate used to store box. Now, my roommate is from Norfolk. He used to store box. He come in there and ask, you know what I mean? The dude from Richmond, that's Big T roommate, he came to our cell one day. Now, we sleeping all the way in 44 cell. He come to my cell. I see him pop up at the door. What is he doing down here? Not just because he's from Richmond. Like, what are you doing down here, though? Period. He was like, yo, your roommate here? I'm like, he in the pod. So he go downstairs. They come back up with my celly. You know what I mean? So when he come back up, my celly get the door when they come in and jump. Go in his box. You know what I mean? Throw him 2 sausages. Pause. You know what I mean? So when he do leave, I'm like, you still do stop? I see. Oh, like, he in the cell with Big T. He was like, yeah, he's like, Big T, he said, Big T don't be looking out for him though. You know what I mean? He was like, dude, always stole box for me sometimes, He ran it down. I'm like, damn, dude, don't look out for him. And he was like, I asked him, why you think Big T don't look out for you? He said, Big T said he don't give a damn if you from Richmond or not. You gotta have your own food. You know what I mean? So he said he used to like think Big T was petty. So I don't know what they had going on in their cell, you know what I mean? Or it was a beef, or it was something going on. I didn't know nothing. But all I know is him and Big T wasn't on the same page, y'all. So boom. Now, with them two not being on the same page, that can mean a couple of things. Now, if something happens, like, who you think is gonna be blamed, y'all? Like, they don't take rocket scientists to know that. But at the same time, this is Big T we talking about, though. This is the dude that if something big breaks out, the Richmond dudes in our part will probably run and get him. They might not even be in the part of dudes who might still get him. He was about the action. I ain't even gonna lie. He wasn't no slouch or nothing. You know what I mean? Now, he wasn't like a heavy hitter like you'll know about. He like a legend in the system. No, he was just a dude from the R that been down, and he don't play games. You know what I mean? So they in there chilling. Everything going good. Now, Big T, you can tell that he was the type of person that he didn't trust nobody. You know what I mean? Like, when I say he didn't trust nobody, like, it was a dude in the pod that used to wash clothes. And I'm just giving y'all the timeline of things for y'all to know and see what's going on for y'allself. But it used to be a dude in the pod that washed clothes, just like a dude in every pod that washed clothes. Now, the dude that washed clothes, man, his name was Clint. Now, I want to say Clint was from Chesapeake. I don't know. He wasn't from Norfolk. He wasn't from Portsmouth. But so I'm guessing he's a Suffolk or Chesapeake. But Clint was an older dude. You know what I mean? He used to wash clothes. He'd wash all your clothes, especially your personal clothes. And a lot of dudes in the pod would deal with him because he did a good job, fold your stuff up. Y'all know the routine. He used to do that. So I seen him go to Big T one day, and Big T was like, he was good, you know what I mean? But dude was kind of like, he washed everybody's sweats and stuff, because he did majority of everybody. But you can wash your own stuff if you really want to. He was just convenient, just for you to have all that hanging up in your cell. So Big T turned him down, and I used to see Big T wash his own damn sweatsuit. Now, he would wear that junk probably about for a week, but then he'll finally wash that joint. And when he wash it, he will go to like where the stair jumps is at, and I guess he'll holler at the CO and get permission first, because you didn't even supposed to do this. After he'll wash it, you know, he in cell 4. Now, the beginning of the stairs is not far from him. So y'all know the stairs don't go up like, y'all know how prison stairs will look like. So they got the bars, then there's like a little joint right there. Either way, you can hang stuff up on the bars. Like, you can hang stuff up on the joint, like going sideways, you can do that. So with him being in cell 4, you know what I mean? Like, I think he was comfortable with just putting his, like, after he'll wash his stuff, he'll let the pod air dry the sweatsuit, which was a smart idea because the police gave him the heads up. And he'll have his junk sitting out there for like 5-6 hours. You know what I mean? Sometimes overnight until the next morning. Like anything. It was right by his cell. So you can't, you really like, you can't get that too comfortable. Like anything can happen. But I know Big T was probably thinking like nobody really disrespect him. But at the same time though, bro, like this is a sweatsuit. And it's a sweatsuit that sticks out. So he probably really was thinking like nobody's really gonna ever try me. But he used to hang the joint up. You know what I mean? He used to hang the joint up. He used to, you know what I mean? Wash it, hang the joint up. He used to always do that since he been in our pod. So I can remember a time my homeboy ended up coming through. Now, I told y'all we moving around like we ain't trying to get in trouble. We ain't trying to do nothing. We ain't trying to get no money. But it was 2 dudes that I know from Richmond. And one of them ended up coming with me the same day I got transferred. I ain't gonna say his name. You know, I rock with you. It ain't nothing bad, but I still ain't gonna say your name though. But dude from Richmond, man, he was in the pod with his cousin. You know what I mean? His cousin worked in the kitchen. Now, his cousin already been to Lawrenceville. Like, that's a matter of fact, I almost forgot. His cousin already been to Lawrenceville before. So now he's on Sussex. So he rocking with the dude that work in the kitchen, which is his cousin from Richmond. And he already been to Lawrenceville. But the dude that went to Lawrenceville with me, he on some staying out the way stuff, but his cousin on cycle time, even though the investigator got shit on smash, his cousin still coming through the VI with the D block. That was real ballsy of them. I'm telling you, I didn't want to be around nothing. But he come through with the D block. When he come through with the D block, they used to play me and my homeboy in spades. Now, I don't think they had rock with Big T either, you know what I mean, like that, because Big T used to get high. He used to get high, you know what I mean? Not nothing that's like crazy or no or nothing like that, but he would get high if he get his hands on it. So they didn't holler at nobody had it. You know what I mean? They used to just really get high themselves. And that's what they used to do. Man, it's my word. We played them in spades. So me and my homeboy play them in spades. We beat them. We didn't really beat the hell out of him, but we beat him out of like 12 packs. So he didn't want to come off his pack. So he gave us some of the D block. So when he gave us the D block, of course, my man, he hollered at my celly. My celly hollered at Big T celly. Big T Sally hollering at Big T. So we all standing in the back, all us in the back chilling, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, we kicking it. You know what I mean? Everybody kicking it. Big T come back there first, he was walking laps with that sweatsuit on looking serious. He was sweatsuit crispy as hell. He walking laps. Next thing you know, he just moved his headphones. I seen him coming towards us. He was like, hey, one of y'all got the dope shawty. Nigga voice was deep as a bitch. I was like, I moved sideways, pause, and my man was just, well, everybody kind of moved out the way. Nah, we ain't doing like that. But I kind of was like, nah, I ain't got it. As I saying that, my homeboy was like, yeah, what's up? What you looking for? He was like, what you got? He was like, shit, I got some I got some 5-pack piece of joints, you know what I mean? 5-pack. He was like, all right. Let me get one of them chunks. Is it good? Can I sample something? My man was like, yeah, you can sample something. Here you go. You know what I mean? He told me to open the paper up. Big T was like, he moved his headphones up more because that junk was kind of like blocking how he gonna do this. He was like, yeah, I'll be back, Sean. I said, Big T about to get high as a bitch, y'all, so boom! Big T come back with the packs. Here you go. He hit Big T off. I'm like, damn. I mean, Big T get high though. That's his prerogative. He wasn't probably thinking like we thinking. We trying to get off this camp. No, Big T still doing his bid. So Big T get high. You know what I mean? The dope turned out to be a cannonball, and this is coming from his own damn city. The dope turned out to be a cannonball. Cannonball! Cannonball! And this is my word. That nigga Big T was dumb high. That nigga was out the pod. That nigga was stoned. That nigga looked like he was stoned. That nigga like he was high as a bitch. He looked like he was so high. The only thing he can do is goddamn stop washing clothes. That nigga was out in the pod. They was sitting on the bench. He still talking to his homeboy right there. They talking, they kicking it. He like, yeah. He got his little burgundies on and stuff now because he washing his sweatsuit. He like, yeah. He used to wash his sweatsuit in his trash can like dudes washing their trash can. So he out in the pod. He got the washing powder. He done filled it up with water. He washing the joint. He like, yeah. Nigga Tom Brady some shit. He get the water out that junk. He finished with the sweatshirt. He threw it on the back of the bench. Now we had benches. We had 4 benches in the pod. Now we had the tables with the 4 seats. Then they ended up putting benches on Sussex in the pod. So we had 4 little long, like just imagine a little long bus. Look like you waiting for a bus bench, like one of those benches with the back part to it. Like, you know what I mean? They had those in the pod, long joints, like little church joints. But it was 2 over here, 2 over here. So he like on the right side joints. You know what I mean? So you would think he would hang it up joint closer to his sail. But the nigga Big T litty, he litty off the D block. You know what I mean? He litty off the D block. So he hang them shits up. He finished the pants. Nigga took all the water out that motherfucker. Got up. Threw them shits on the back of the bench. He got up, started talking. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, who got next? Hey, who got next in the hot pot? We get after you in that hot water, man. I'm trying before we lock down. So we about to lock down soon. So he running hopped in the shower, in the bottom shower. He called the shower up. He went to the shower. You know what I mean? He come out the shower. You know what I mean? I guess his buzz coming down. He's like, you can tell he's still lit though. He feeling good. He walked back. He like, nigga went to the hot water jump. You know what I mean? All us back there. We like, damn, yeah. Damn, that nigga Big T high as a motherfucker. He high as hell, y'all. Niggas like, damn, Ray nigga high as a bitch. That shit can. None of us did though. So we didn't know. You know what I mean? So I don't give a damn what it's about anyway, because what I'm telling y'all, I'm staying my ass out the way. But Big T didn't give a shit. Big T getting high as a bitch. He was getting so high, he started moving stupid. The man locked down. You know what I mean? We locked down for the rest of the day. For the rest of the night, rather. We locked down the sail. Goddamn. Whole night go by. You know what I mean? People outside in the pod working. You know what I mean? All type of shit. They worked after we locked down. They worked after the count. You know what I mean? They came out and cleaned the showers and people were moving around again. But all I know is this. Goddamn. Wake up in the morning. Man, we wake up in the morning. Goddamn. I'm like, damn. So it's like a little distance before I can come down, because I'm in 44. I'm in the last cell on the top tier. The doors beside me is the back door. You know what I mean? So y'all know I really ain't doing that. So I come out, it's a little distance to get to the steps. Because I got to go from 44 cell to about almost 38. You know what I mean? Just to get close to the steps. So I'm walking down the jump. Breakfast time. I'm like, come down the steps. I get down the steps and I looked to my right. I couldn't see them as I was coming down because when I'm at on the tier, like they're under me, like in the cut over here. So I come down the steps. I look, I see all the Richmond dudes, and I see niggas over there kicking it and shit. Niggas like, you know what I mean? Then I see Big T. Big T like, yo, man, nah, ain't nobody do that shit. He looking every damn way. I seen that nigga ran, look, that nigga lift the trash can up. That nigga went to the trash can, through the top. Nigga was like, he lift the trash can up. Nothing in there. He like, nigga went to the next trash. He like, nah, nigga ain't do that. Yeah, nigga went to the booth. Hey, CO. Hey, CO. Hey, look, I had my sweatsuit hung up on the bench last night. I forgot it was out there. Now it's gone. You think the police took it? She was like, I don't know. He said, can you check with the other shift and see if they got it? She's like, how I'm gonna do that? You gonna have to wait till they come to work. He was like, nah, fuck that. I need you to check now. She was like, watch your mouth. She called his last name. She said, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. It was a white lady. Watch your mouth. Watch your goddamn mouth. He was like, he turned around to the bar. He said, hey, man, who the fuck got my sweatsuit, man? Man, who got my shit? I'm gonna know my shit when you wear it. Who got my sweatsuit, man? I'm like, oh, shit. My homeboy, everybody standing like my homeboy said, my man still in cell too. We over there standing like, you know what I mean? Over there. Niggas posted up. And nigga like, yeah, who the fuck got my shit? That nigga walk around looking at niggas like this. Who got my shit? Nigga, who got my shit, nigga? I'm like, hope this man don't come this way with that motherfucking energy, man, because, like, for real, like, you barking up the wrong tree with us, bro. We don't do those feelings, so boom. But he mad as a bitch. And he mad as fuck. He like, lady said, exit for child. Everybody walk out. You know what I mean? He ain't even dressed for child. Everybody walking out. We get downstairs. We walking down the boulevard going to the child. Niggas like, yo, man, who the fuck stole that nigga sweatsuit, man? Nigga can't even wear that shit, man. Who did that dumb ass shit? Nigga like, man, that dumb ass nigga leave that shit. The police might have took it. He had it fucking left on the damn bench the whole fucking night. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck does that? Niggas like, yo, man, you know, sometimes the police will let them hang this shit on the steps. You know what I mean? All type of information coming. It's just all around me. It's like info like this. Info is everywhere. He's saying this, he's saying this, he's saying that. You know, he used to do this. The police say it was cool if you let them. Everybody got a different story. But at the end of the day, who was the one that was this petty that would take Big T shit? Man, that's my word. We go to child, we see his roommate in the joint. His roommate kind of like, you know what I mean? He, you know, goddamn, he fought with the D block too, because that's why my homeboy hollered at my roommate hollered at him. So when we in the child, he come to the table where we was at. He sit down. You know what I mean? Big T son, he come sit down. He like, yo, man. He like, yo, hey, look, I'm trying to get some more of that shit, shawty. We don't even want to throw the niggas from Richmond on the bus who really got the D block. So he like, man, I'm trying to get some more of that shit, shawty. Goddamn. Now we was like, man, y'all got a whole lot going on in your damn cell, man. He was like, I know, man. Goddamn, but I'm gonna be straight for story and shit, though. They were like, I hit my man under the table. My mama taught me this trick, goddamn it. I damn near kicked him. Y'all ain't never do that back in the day. Your mama back in the day, goddamn, y'all be somewhere with your mama and something might be going on crazy shit. Like a little quick under the table jam. I got there under the table elbow game like. My homeboy like, I'm like, I give him the eyes. The eyes say no. That's the say no eyes. I'm like, no, we got too much going on. So he like, I'm gonna holler at you though. I'm gonna see what's good. He get up, leave, go back over there with the Richmond dudes. When he leave, my homeboy like, what's up? I'm like, bro. Man, he got too much going on with his shit, bro. I don't know what him and his son, he might got a crash on the nigga. Somebody stole his sweatsuit. So I don't know if that's a good deal doing something with him to store that. So it's up to you, but I'm just giving you the heads up. So he like, right. You see how this shit will play out. So goddamn, we leave. Goddamn, as soon as we leave, we get in the child, we leave the child, we walk back to the building. You know what I mean? We get back to the building and shit. It's like, damn, like you can just, like shit crazy, man. When it be times like this, shit crazy, but like, for real, like I say, nobody can wear this shit. Like, where you gonna wear this shit at, man? Like, what you gonna do? Like, how you gonna do this shit, man? How you gonna wear this shit? Niggas don't know what the hell you gonna do. So goddamn, we just come back and we see how everybody looking. Everybody looking all, you know what I mean? Like, damn, shit about to go home. Shit crazy in this bitch. Goddamn, everybody coming back. Goddamn, I go upstairs. I walk down there to my cell. I put my stuff up. I came back out. My roommate did the same thing. We out in the pod. We get out in the pod. Goddamn, the lady like, yo, 2 minutes before the door closed. So I'm just kind of like, just pushed up, like kind of like under the TV slightly. You know what I mean? We chilling right there. So I look up and the nigga Big T, he like, motherfucker, where the fuck my shit at? And he talking to his celly, like you can't even see his celly. All you see is Big T back. Pause. Like a big ass turtle shell. That's all it looked like. That shit was huge in the door. So I'm looking, all you see is his back and you hear the scream. Yo, where my shit at, nigga? He was like, man, I ain't got your shit, T, man. He was like, man, you got my shit. Who you sold my sweatsuit to get some dope, nigga? He was like, nah, I ain't do. I bought dope from goddamn such and such a. My homeboy was like, God damn. He threw my homeboy name in the joint. He was like, I bought dope from him on goddamn consignment. The store ain't, T. What is you talking about, T? And they was like, nah, shawty, hell nah. You doing so with my shit. Me, you the only one that'll steal my shit. Goddamn, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where my shit at? Dude was like, man, I ain't got your shit, T, man. I swear on my mama, I ain't got your shit. And the T was like, the door said, group lock, doors closed. I said, oh shit. And nigga T, as the doors closed, he was already coming to the door. He was like, that nigga threw the cut up. Nigga threw the cut up. All you hear was, man, oh my, man, he was like, man, T, let's T, come on, T. Come on, T. I'm like, oh, I'm visualizing this is how he whooping him. Because that's how it sounded. I'm like, oh, niggas is quiet. Niggas is like, oh, you come on, T. I'm like, oh, shit. Niggas like, oh, shit. Goddamn. Nigga goddamn finished. He threw that nigga. He had to throw him. And when he threw him at the door. It had to be. Man, that shit hit the door. Boom. When that nigga hit the door, the cut fall. The cut fall down. Niggas like, you see a couple Richard dudes walk over there like, man, T, come on, man. He ain't take that shit, T, man. He was like, who fucking took my shit? Who took my shit? Get the door open, man. Get this fucking door open. Niggas was like, man, hold on. They go to the jump. Lady was like, sale break in 22 minutes. Niggas was like, damn. Dude in there with a fucking psycho killer. I'm like, damn, this shit wild as a bitch. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. But I didn't seen this before. You know what I mean? But like, me and my niggas ain't got nothing to do with it. We done got nothing to do with this shit. So goddamn, nigga finally sale break come. Nigga get the door open and shit. That nigga was like, hey, nigga, matter of fact, nigga, go tell the people you trying to get the fuck out of here, nigga. Tell them you slipped in the bar. Tell them to get the fuck out of here, nigga, right now. Niggas, I'm not sleeping with your stealing ass in here, nigga. I'm not sleeping with your stealing ass in here. Dude was like, man, come on, T, man. Man, he was like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, I don't want you in this room later, nigga. Nigga got down, nigga just got out. Nigga put his headphones on. No sweatsuit gang. Nigga came on. Nigga was like, that nigga laps was powerful as a bitch. He was walking like, again, we chilling. We all over there like, that nigga finished that phone. He was like, hey. But he looking at me. I'm like, he's like, hey. He found the right person. He was like, hey, my son came and bought some dope from you, shawty. My homeboy was like, yeah. He backed up slightly like, yeah. He was like, what he buy it with? My homeboy said, nigga, do I look like I can wear that big ass sweatsuit? He was like, what? My homeboy said, nigga, I ain't steal your sweatsuit. My homeboy gonna scatter that nigga. You know what I mean? He ain't as big as that nigga, but he definitely gonna run. He like, nigga, do it look like I can fit that big ass sweatsuit, nigga? He was like, what? He said, nigga, you heard the fuck I said, nigga? I ain't got your shit, nigga. Take that shit over here, nigga. Fuck, don't come over here with us with that bullshit, nigga. We don't steal, nigga. He was like, his homeboy was like, come on, T, man. His homeboy ground. He like, I said, man, god damn, we gotta watch our hands because this nigga a psycho, y'all. So boom. That's what we dealing with. We dealing with a real life maniac. And now, this maniac don't even know who took his shit. But it's a known fact. His shit is taken. But, like I said in the beginning, who's gonna wear this shit? You can't wear it. The shit is only one-on-one. It's a one-on-one. Nobody has this sweatsuit. Not one fucking person. Now, how's somebody gonna wear this shit? And it's stolen from this psychopath, man. That's what I was trying to figure out. That's what was just fucking messing my brain up. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, somebody stole it, definitely. But who the fuck was stealing it? Why would they steal it? Why? What is going on? I knew it was a sinister plan, something deeper, pause, that was going on. Now, I couldn't put my finger on it, pause, but I just knew deep down inside, pause, goddamn. I just knew that something was going to happen, man. I'm telling y'all, man, like, I just knew like it was something that it was more. Somebody knows something. Somebody had to do something, man. Somebody knows something. I knew it. So me always being nosy, I couldn't figure this out. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, but when my man snapped on him, like, we had to come to the round table because I'm like, yo, look, like, dude just gonna be trying to pick dudes out. You know what I mean? I was like, if he come this way again with that energy, I said, bro, we just gonna bank him. And I said, if niggas jump in, it's just gonna be a melee. Niggas are like, yeah, nigga, damn, nigga can't even go to Lawrenceville, bro. Like, we ain't here chilling. This nigga, bro, I'm like, you right. I said, but if he fuck this up, I said, bro, we just gonna take off, bro. Fuck it. Like, it is what it is. Like, Big T, he was all right. You know what I mean? But like, come on, we really didn't have his shit. Now, I don't know if his roommate had something to do with his shit, but like I said, he had something going on before all this sweatsuit shit happened. I don't know what the hell was going on, to be honest with y'all. But all I know is we didn't steal his goddamn sweatsuit, y'all. So boom. Now we back to fucking point 8 again. Who the hell got it? Nobody can figure it out, man. Now I look up, you see Big T. Goddamn, his celly didn't check in either. His celly didn't check in, you know what I mean? But it's still the same day. I look up, you see him talking to the old dude and the white dude that cleaned the showers. He got both of them all the way in the back by cell 12. And they back there at the back of the window. They got their back to the window. And you see Big T, he like, hey, look, who the fuck y'all seen out here that would take my motherfucking sweatsuit? Y'all know, dude, like, oh, T, like, T, come on, T, man, look. I've been working out here 2-3 years. I ain't never stole nothing in my life, T. T, listen to me. I never steal nothing. I ain't see it. I saw it, but I ain't see it after I locked down. Now, old head being real goddamn gentle with a giant because he already know T'll bite his goddamn head off, pause. But he's like really like scared. I know he is, and the white dude ain't saying shit. T like, man, listen, I don't go fuck y'all seen say. He was like, yo, T, man, listen, I ain't seen nothing. Look, I never steal nothing from you, T. Listen, I've been out here working 2 years. I ain't never took nothing. I seen it, but I didn't see it after I locked down. That was his good word. That's what he was saying. The white dude was like, yo, man, I didn't fucking take anything. I didn't take shit. I don't fucking fit that size. I don't fucking need that size. I never stole nothing the whole fucking time. I didn't take shit, T. T was like, he was like, look. He was about to say something else. His homeboy came and grabbed him again. Come on, man, got it, T, man. Come on. He was like, he came on to the walk laps again. That's what it should sound like. He's fucking pissed. He's pissed. He's trying to figure it out during his laps, but he can't figure it out because someone did it while he was asleep. But the only reason this happened, and we started tripping about it, even though it's petty, but y'all know me. I'm like this. I'm like, look at my homeboy. I was like, see, y'all sold that nigga that damn cannonball. I said, that nigga was slipping. I said, that nigga goddamn put his sweatsuit on the goddamn back of the bench. My homeboy was like, man, nigga, dickhead, nigga, anybody probably took that bitch. Hey, ain't no telling somebody got that bitch. He said, somebody probably got that bitch and sold it to another big nigga. I was like, we over there, we bidding off that shit, because that shit was kind of funny. It was kind of funny because, like, you would think something as small as a sweatsuit, something wouldn't be this serious. But this man has thrashed his goddamn roommate. You know what I mean? Like I say, I don't know what they had going on before, but instantly he accused his roommate of having something to do with it, which was crazy because you hung it up on the bitch, bro. You know what I mean? Now, like I say, it was something probably more going on with him and his roommate. We didn't know the rest of the conversation, but at the end of the day, this man was, he was mad as shit, y'all. This nigga was getting madder as the day was going on. We locked down for the first jump. Goddamn, dude don't go to the hole. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck they had going on. I guess he let them live while they was on lockdown, so he come back out. Doors open back up. Goddamn, we come back out. Rich niggas go holler. Nigga, see rich niggas go holler. And like, yeah, see him talking to him. Rich niggas standing like this. He like, yeah. I'm telling my homeboys, I'm like, yo, y'all niggas be ready, because I don't know what the fuck. I'm super nosy, you hear me? I'm watching everything. I'm watching T. I'm like, conversation. Damn near analyzing the conversation. Then the man hand was like this. That's how you gotta learn in prison. I was like, I say, yo, bro, hey, listen, I don't know what them niggas talking about, but y'all niggas be on point, because if he pull back up over here, we gone. That's just what it is. Like, this big nigga ain't keep pulling up on us like that. Nigga was like, damn, all right, that's a lot. Fuck that shit. We ain't had no weapon or nothing. We was like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? So that's what we was on. We was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? So he leave from them. You know what I mean? See Big T, that nigga pull up on this goddamn young boy. Now, the young boy had just moved in the park probably about a month ago, right before him, kind of like, or maybe a little bit after him, one of the two. But he wasn't in there long either. But the young boy used to gamble. He used to play the parlay. He was one of them old loud young boys with all this stuff going on. He was quiet as a mouse. But he was one of those loud young boys prior to this. You know what I mean? So since this has been going on, he's been quiet as a mouse. So you see him, he's sitting at the table playing chess with his homeboy. He's serious as a bitchy. Oh, you see him some big ass hands like. That's how the tap sounded. Big T hit the nigga like. He was like. Big T was like, I need to see you right now. I need to talk to you. He was like, you need to see me. The young boy got up like, you need to see me. Like, first he felt threatened. You need to see me. Big T was like, I need to talk to you. Back here. Big T walked to the back. Said, the young boy was like, young boy was scared as a bitch. I know he was. He was like, you got by cell 11? Big T was already back there by cell 12, by the window. He was like, let me holler at you back here. Dude was like, what's up? Everybody like, oh shit. Everybody looked like, oh shit. And he was like, let me holler at you, young blood. He was like, what's up? He was like, man, come on, I ain't gonna do shit to you, man. Young nigga was like, man, look, man, what you want to talk about? You can talk to me right here. Big T was like, all right, come. He grabbed that nigga. Man, he ran up and grabbed that young nigga. Next thing you know, he was just yanking and he was pulling that nigga back. He pulled him to the back. Next thing you know, his homeboy cell 12 open. He had his door jammed. He was, the door open. That nigga just pulled dude in that bitch. He pushed dude in that bitch. All you heard was, nigga, my fucking sweatsuit at, nigga. Where my sweatsuit at, shawty? Where the fuck my sweatsuit at, shawty? Man, you got your fucking... Where my shit at? So you see dude, homeboy, he come like, man, hold on, man, what the fuck? He try to go dude, like, man, let him handle that shit. He's like, man, my homeboy ain't steal that shit, man. Let that fucking, he go to the door, he was like, yo, T, nigga, we ain't steal your shit, man. What the fuck wrong with you? T was like, man, I couldn't see him, but his voice said, man, this ain't got shit to do with you. This ain't got shit, man. He was like, man, my homeboy ain't steal that shit, man. Goddamn, I guess, dude, they rumbling. Dude, get about that shit. Dude, get about the cell. Then they get out the cell. T come out the cell. He was like, nigga, you got my shit, nigga. Niggas say your ass be stealing, and they see you by the fucking shit you was working at night. He was like, nigga, man, I ain't stealing your shit. Them niggas regrouped in the pod. Niggas got out the pod. Niggas was like, man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck around you, nigga. I ain't steal your shit, nigga. Fuck, I look like a fucking thief to you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Big T was like, yeah, nigga, you snatching all that ass in the pod, shot. You snatching all that ass in the pod, shot. Come back and sell to it. He was like, for what? For you can fucking kill me? For you can fucking kill me, nigga? The lady said, celebrate. Nigga goddamn haul, young boy haul ass up the steps. Young boy slept in 24. Young nigga went up the steps like this. Nigga haul ass up the steps. Young boy get up the steps. Young boy go scream and sell. His homeboy run up there, they start talking. You know what I mean? Niggas getting in the jump. Niggas come down the steps. Nigga like, man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? Now the young boy was from Hampton. You know what I mean? Young boy from Hampton, Newport News, one of the two. Young nigga come down the steps. Nigga was like, nigga, what the fuck you talking to, nigga? That nigga pulled out the jump. His homeboy coming down the steps like this with the other jumps. Homeboy like, and niggas like, man, what the fuck? Richmond niggas like, oh, what the fuck y'all trying to do? It's like 8 of them Richmond niggas. Them niggas like, what's up? What's up, nigga? That nigga Big T was like, nigga, what's up, nigga? Big T squared up with that nigga. I was hit. Big T was like, what's up, nigga? That big nigga got low. Pause. That nigga was like, what's up, nigga? What's up? Young nigga was like, nigga, bring your big ass over here, nigga. Bring your big ass over there. Fuck wrong with you. The lady was like, the lady said, they right out in the fucking pot. The lady like, stop. Same white lady, stop it. Y'all stop it. She on the phone. Stop it. Stop it. Niggas like, man, fuck that shit. T was like, nigga, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. I know you got my shit, nigga. Dude was like, nigga, what the fuck? That nigga swung that shit at T. Miss. T start hitting that nigga. That nigga just hitting T as he falling back. T got that nigga. T start gorilla punching that nigga. The lady, boom, boom. T saw, Then T got hit in the arm. Niggas back. I'm way over here looking at that shit. I'm like, oh shit. T get up. He like, hey, nigga. His Richmond niggas over there rumbling. They beating the shit out the other nigga. I'm like, oh my fucking God. They fucking him up. Goddamn, the nigga still got the knife. He like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Come on. Police coming that bitch. That nigga ran that T ass again. Swung that bitch. T ducked that bitch. Man, that nigga hit T ass right here. He hit T in his damn back with that bitch. Boom. Goddamn, that shit ain't even really hurt the motherfucker. That nigga went crazy again. Police came in that bitch. The lady hit the gun again. Boom. T backed up. Niggas tackled the young nigga. Boom. They tackled the young nigga. They ran over the T. I'm like, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. T was like, man. Fuck, man. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck. And niggas like, man, come on. Everybody, lock the fuck down. Lock the fuck down right now. lock the fuck down. I'm like, damn. All that's going up the steps. He like, man, this shit crazy as a motherfucker, man. Fuck stole this nigga sweatsuit, man. Shit crazy as a bitch. Goddamn. Niggas going to jump. Nigga locked down. Me and my roommate at the door, both of us being nosy. We like this. We at the door. Niggas goddamn took them niggas out. They took them niggas out. They came, got all them Richmond niggas. You know what I mean? All that shit. Them niggas took all that shit. That's word. I was like, damn. That shit crazy as a bitch, man. I'm like, that nigga Big T crashed out like that. I was just so happy that he ain't bring that attention to us. But we weren't stealing. We ain't never stole. And we weren't on that type of time. You know what I mean? But like, we ducked that shit. And that shit could have been us. But Big T crashed for that damn sweatsuit, man. He was treating that sweatsuit like it was designer. He went crazy over that goddamn sweatsuit, man. So they locked them niggas up. Man, they locked them niggas up. A couple of the Richmond niggas had jobs, you know what I mean? So since they locked up so many niggas, now there's jobs available. So I put in for a job, you know what I mean? I put in for the job and shit. Goddamn, I get hired to clean the showers at night. You know what I mean? So I got to clean the shower game at night. Now, I used to clean the showers at night. It used to be this lady that used to work, and she was a dyke lady. She used to like women. She used to look like a type of lady like she played basketball. You know what I mean? Kind of tall, light skin, not too tall, kind of tall, light skin. Had the little dreads like the young boys wear now. You know, like the little mini dreads. She had that. She just looked like she definitely liked women. You know what I mean? But she used to work there, and me and her ended up getting tight. Not tight, but cool, just because she knew I was about to get transferred. I didn't kick it with her. I couldn't bag her. But we just was all right. So me and her used to kick it. Like after I clean the shower, she was like, yo, lock down this until after count, and I'll let you back out after count, then you can take your shower. She used to let me come out and be one-on-one game in the shower. I had temptations of being the number one gunner, the number one. But I didn't do it, y'all. I didn't do it. But no. Me and her turned out to be all right. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Me and her turned out to be kind of cool. So like this is like 2-3 weeks later, maybe a month later. You know what I mean? And we got on that type of conversation because I'm at the booth talking to her, but everybody locked down. So like she right there, and me and her talking. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah. So she was like, I know you happy you got that job. I'm like, damn right. I was like, this will help till I get transferred, look better when I go for my annual review. She was like, yeah, they done all those dudes that got fired and all that. Y'all was up here wild, and I was like, man, shit crazy. I said, man, somebody stole bro's sweatsuit. I said, man, for real, I would have been mad, but I wouldn't have crashed like he crashed over a sweatsuit. I said, at the end of the day, we ordered that shit from property, man, for goddamn $65. Top and bottom game, pause. She was like, yeah, I know that shit cheap. She was like, but the crazy thing is, she said, we're not supposed to get into it, but no inmate stole his sweatsuit. I was like, what you mean the inmate didn't steal his sweatsuit? She said, the sergeant came in here. She said, and this was like a week after they passed the memo out, don't hang nothing on the, like I told y'all the joint be hanging by my cell, the little joint. Don't hang nothing on that. Don't hang nothing on the steps. Don't hang nothing nowhere. I told y'all T used to get permission from the police to hang it on the steps by his cell. She said they had just passed out a memo that they didn't want nobody hanging shit up. Nowhere. Not even in your cell. You're supposed to send your shit to laundry. She said, it's my word. She said the sergeant lady came in the joint, seen that shit like 4 o'clock in the morning, and took it. And took the shit. She didn't owe nobody an explanation. She didn't owe him to tell him that it was his sweatsuit she took. They said she took that shit, put it in a trash bag, and threw it in laundry. So I said, that's what his sweatsuit at in laundry. She was like, shit, if ain't nobody from laundry stole it. She said, but the inmate in here didn't take it. I'm saying in my head, like, damn, he beat his roommate ass, and he beat the dude that got down from Hampton that he had a problem with. I mean, dude from Hampton came at his ass with that knife. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, like, damn, you went at all the wrong people, bro, for this goddamn fake designer. Man, Big T was out of control for this one, man, but it was just wild. This shit was wild. I go instantly in the room. As soon as we locked, I said, bro, you ain't gonna believe this. My homeboy, my roommate was like, what? I said, bro, why Ms. Lee just told me that the sergeant lady was the one that took Big T sweatsuit? He was like, man, get the fuck out of here. He was like, she said, man, I said, man, this is my word, bro. She said, the sergeant came in here like 4 o'clock in the morning, seen that shit hanging on the joint and took it. You know what I mean? I said, bro was so high. Like he could at least told the niggas that on the last joint, but the last, before the niggas go back in for the last joint, when they cleaning, yo, pop the slot, give my sweatsuit. That would have been simple. No, he let that shit stay on there all night. And the police took his sweatsuit. That shit was crazy as a bitch. That shit was crazy, man. We sat on that joint, man, laughing about that shit for about 30 minutes because that was wild, man. But Big T crashed for that goddamn sweatsuit, y'all. And that's the end of the damn story. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, man. But y'all know the count, man. The most important thing is, man, we got to stay the hell out of the way, man. This summer, definitely. It's about to get hot. We're not going to let that be the reason why we're going to put ourselves in a hot-ass jail. Who cares about the weather, man, when it comes to going to jail or not to go to jail? I don't care about the weather. I'm staying out the way in any damn weather, man. So y'all need to jump on the same train. I'm telling y'all, man, don't let this summer shit fool y'all. Yeah, it's going to be dangerous in the summer as always because people are going to be outside more. But at the end of the day, man, let's make the right decisions, man, for we can stay out here with our family, man, because that's what comes first. And I'm going to keep telling y'all that. Like I say, your family comes first. So just stay y'all ass out the way for me, man. Period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This is the Thursday banger game. So you already know what I need you to do with this one, right? Like, just subscribe. Y'all. Let's get it. Get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. And stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.